Liam Payne is thinking about a worldwide career change.
The Vamps diss Lauren from 5H, and the girls attack back on Twitter.
Whoa, and we're breaking down all of these sexy new 50 Shades of Grey music videos.
Ooh, that's coming up on DHR.
Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Dana Ward and Aaron Robinson every single day right here on Clevver News, you guys. Thanks so much for watching.
Right.
There's so much Fifth Harmony and the Vamps drama today, like
mind-blowing.
mind-blowing.
It's crazy. And we talk Hollywood drama all the time, but this is mind-blowing, so stay tuned. But first, we're going to talk about Will Ferrell. Oh,
in your face. So something a little cray-cray happened last night at the Lakers and Pelicans game at the Smoothie Center in New Orleans. Will Ferrell was spotted rushing the court, grabbed a basketball and went to heave it half court to make it in the basket, and ended up knocking a cheerleader out and slamming her face
really in
on
her face.
the ground. In your face, watch it. Okay, let's just see it again like many times.
Yes, please.
So tons of people got footage of this happening, but we can confirm that this was not a random act.
Thank goodness.
That Will Ferrell has not lost his mind. Sports Illustrated confirmed that he was shooting a scene from his upcoming movie with Mark Wahlberg. It's called Daddy's Home, so it was totally set up. But my question is, I don't know if that cheerleader was an actual cheerleader who thought she was going to get her one big moment, like claim to fame, or if it was like a stunt double.
She was definitely in on it. That cheerleader flew. Like, she got some serious air when she got chucked in the face. But she was in on it, for sure.
She was in on it. One thing I can't say is I will definitely be seeing this movie.
Oh, for sure. Okay, so Liam Payne seems like he's going to be moving on from Wendy a little bit. What's trending?
Yeah,
Aaron?
moving on to a new direction, perhaps.
Yes.
So Liam Payne has suddenly had a change of heart. I don't know if he's going to be leaving One Direction anytime soon, but last night he took to Twitter, posted a really long paragraph talking about how he wants to do more to help people in the world, underserved countries, underserved cultures. It was a really, really long post. A couple of highlights, though, really got my attention. The first one, he said, "I don't ever claim to be a good person, I'm not, but I feel that I want to be a humanitarian with all of this attention. If that's all I do, that would make me happy. I've been to strange lands and third world countries and afraid to speak out, but now I really see all of us should speak out and topple the imbalance. If you can Google charity overseas, give to a third world country, find a way to help donate to any charity and help change the world today, please, from me."
Wow, good for him. He's got a huge platform and a huge reach, so when someone like that decides they want to make a change, they actually can.
Like 19 million people follow him online. That's a huge audience that can make a difference. And I love that he's such a sensitive soul. Like, this is such a sweet, mature move by someone who's kind of young, who's been kind of growing up in the spotlight. This is a really big step. And Angelina Jolie, move over. Liam Payne's coming for your headlines.
He is. Watch out.
Okay, y'all, now for the juicy juice of the day. What is the deal between the Vamps and Fifth Harmony? They're beefing.
Major beef is going on and the internet is flipping out. As they should be. Everyone should be flipping out. So the Vamps was recently interviewed by Take 40 and, you know, James was asked what's going on with Lauren because they had been secretly dating basically mid last year through the end of the year. They were kissing at the Halo Awards. So this was James's response.
I haven't dated her for a while.
I was April to.
We've all had a bit of a go. I'm joking.
Not a funny joke at all. I'm personally offended.
Yeah, they're definitely objectifying her, even if it is a joke. Yeah.
And you can't say things like that ever, and especially not when you're doing an interview and you're famous and you're talking about someone famous. You should be careful.
So what did the girls say?
So they're all speaking out. Well, of course, Lauren, you want to know what she had to say because this is her personally. She posted Big Sean's "I Don't Give a" song, the lyric video. She did delete it afterwards, But let me just say, the rest of the girls were having none of this with James. Let me run through a few of the tweets. Let's see. Dinah, she was even trending because she had a lot to say about this. Select tweet. If that's your way of getting over her, how about you be a real one and admit that your ass was sprung? Hashtag little boys, we know, we know. She also tweeted, flips my hair, walks away, pauses, and one more thing, I ain't got time for your ass. Walks away, waves, bye Felicia.
Bye Felicia.
Bye Felicia. Camila responded saying, the amount of sexism and immaturity is astounding. A man will treat a woman with respect and stick up for her when she's being disrespected.
Classy response.
Ooh. I mean, literally, these tweets go on and on and on. Tons of trends were happening on Twitter, all in support of Lauren and 5H. And of course, James responded. Ooh. This is what this boy
I haven't heard
this
yet.
Okay, he said, ouchie. That's kind of
cute.
A little young.
Not cute.
Totally misinterpreted there, folks. I'm sorry if people have been offended. I was joking that we all think that the band were attractive and we tried to flirt at the start. I failed clearly. I meant we all had a go at flirting. He was talking about flirting, he's saying.
Yeah, still, like, if you're friends with these women, because they are women, they're not girls, if you're friends with them, you don't take an opportunity to diss them this way, even if it's a joke, because that just makes them look trashy. It kind of, even as a joke, it can be taken out of context. It can be very hurtful. It just shows that they're still immature, the boys. They're still growing up. And I think that some of the girls' responses are merited, and I think that some of them took a mature route. But yeah, this is like high school drama.
Listen, they're listening to Liam Payne and they're speaking up.
Yeah.
They don't agree with something and they're speaking up.
It's true.
So
Harmonizers.
it might not be to like do good, but they're defending their girl, and I have respect for people who defend their friends, especially when the diss is unwarranted and just rude.
Hashtag
and
thirsty.
Mean. Come on, guys. Okay. We've cleansed our souls of that,
We're
and we're
calm
just
down.
going to make this happy with a Throwback Thursday.
Okay, remember when Ed Sheeran released his Thinking Out Loud music video where he was ballroom dancing for almost the entire video? I was super impressed. Loved ballroom dancing after this video. Well, I couldn't help but notice the correlation between his ballroom dancing music video and his ex-girl, Ellie Goulding's new music video for the 50 Shades of Grey movie for her song, Love Me Like You Do. There's a lot of ballroom dancing up in there. I don't know, maybe she's doing it like, hey Ed, I can do ballroom dancing too. You're not the only sexy one in the business. Okay, so that was a little bit of a stretch, but we're talking about the 50 Shades of Grey music video kind of recap because a lot of them have come out lately.
Yeah,
First
the
of
one
all,
from the weekend too.
yes, oh, that one, yes. But let's talk about Ellie Goulding's
Definitely.
first. We see her ballroom dancing. Like I said, she's actually a pretty good dancer. I didn't know that it was her until an interview she admitted that that was actually her dancing.
Not a stunt double.
No, and she looked really beautiful. Of course, we have cutaways to scenes from the movie, which is what we expect. And it just, the whole soundtrack so far is sultry and sexy, and I am loving it.
As it should be, right? It's 50 Shades of Grey.
I know.
You need to up the ante and the sex appeal.
Well, girl, speaking of upping the ante, The Weeknd's new music video for their song Earned It for the soundtrack just came out. And you guys really, truly prepare yourself because this is maybe like a not safe for work or not safe for mom or not safe for school kind of music video.
You didn't hear it from us.
Hold on to your seats. So the music video has these bondage type burlesque dancers who are basically wearing belts and black like electric tape on their nipples and their booties.
Covering all the areas you're not supposed to be seeing on TV.
Yeah, I could have maybe used a little bit more coverage, but that's just me. And they're shaking their booties, doing some serious dancing. But then cut to Dakota Johnson, who's playing Anastasia Steele.
Right.
She is bound by ropes, completely naked, you guys, and being like hung, suspended in air by the ropes, and she's like twirling around, looking really sexy, like sexier than I've ever seen her look before. Oh my gosh, I was like sweating just watching this video, and I love the moment, though I got a little laugh in, when she's like twirling around and then she reaches out for The Weeknd. It looks like she wants to like touch his hair, like she wants to be like, I
want to touch
hair.
his hair, totally
I
get
want
it.
to touch it, I just want to see what it feels like.
If this is just a sneak peek of what we can expect with the movie coming out February 14th, that Valentine's Day weekend, My eyes are going to be eyes wide open.
And closed.
Not even shut.
At the
eyes
same
wide
time.
shut. That's it for today's DHR. Thanks so much for tuning in with us. Of course, we've got
always.
some questions for you. You probably have already put what you think about this whole beef with the Vamps and Fifth Harmony in the comment section below. But if you haven't yet, what side are you taking? I mean, I know what side you're taking.
Praise
but
hands.
did everyone react the way they should?
Craziness. Also, if you could be a humanitarian like Liam Payne, what cause, would you champion? Let us know in the comments, my friends. You guys rock our world. Thank you so much for watching this show every day. Dana Ward, Aaron Robinson, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hold up, wait a minute, don't leave yet because we got more. Where this came from, click in the video box on the left to see yesterday's super weird Wednesday show. And if you want some cool fashion tips for your life, then click on the video box to the right to see Tuesday's OOTD show.